Hi there, my name is Savannah Burke, and for my final presentation project, I decided to do it on the Loblolly pine because, as you can see, I have hundreds all over my property, and I just wanted to know a little bit more about the species of plants, really. So yeah, come along. The scientific name for the Loblolly pine is Pinus Taeda. The Pinus Taeda is most commonly known to be around the southeastern United States, in mostly swampy wetland areas, and I actually live about a mile or two away from a wetlands park, so we have plenty in our yard that are growing very well, actually. Some uses, common uses for the Loblolly pine is a lot of people use it for furniture. There's a chair, table. They use it for flooring, more furniture. It is the most commercially important tree in the southeast United States, mostly because of its high value carpentry. Also, some other uses are it helps stabilize damaged soils. Some people plant them for shade, and also actually we planted ours, and I'm sure it's pretty common, for privacy from the road. It gives us a sense of privacy. Also, some other uses are ornamental. The pine cones actually can be used for decorations. The trees themselves can be used for decorations, and the pine straw that falls off of it actually can be used for gardening. It's actually pretty common. I know people buy a lot of pine straw who are really into gardening, but lucky for us, we have some all over the place. All right. The importance of this tree to me, I chose it actually because of my family history. As I said before, I have hundreds on my property, and I just wanted to know more about it. My dad and my grandpa actually single-handedly planted, well, double-handedly, I guess, because it was both of them, planted these trees in 1988 and 1989. My dad was only 10 years old. No, my dad was actually 15 years old. So it's just kind of cool to me to think about, like, that he planted these when he was younger than me, really. Yeah, and they've just grown and grown. They're actually pretty tall now. Some threats to the pine trees. It's actually a very common tree, and there's not many threats, and even if they are threatened, their survival rate is pretty high. But one of the common threats is pitch canker. It's a disease that will weaken the tree, and then it gets destroyed by beetles because the disease itself lets the bugs actually crawl in there, and it just weakens them. And then also some threats are fires. Again, not really common because it's such wetland, swampy area, but those are the threats. But like I said before, it's a very common tree, not nothing to worry about, or they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Some conservation efforts for pine trees or plants in general would be greenhouses and plant nurseries. Those would just help keep them safe, keep them free from disease and stuff like that. The future of pine trees, pine trees are the most productive and economically important timber species. So this allows for an extensive range and also very rapid growth. So because there's such an extensive range and rapid growth, the CO2 sequestration from pine trees itself is astronomical. So yeah, they're going to be around for a long time, I believe, and they will help for a long time. And then here are my sources.